Alrighty. Um, so we're back after a rather unconventional episode 6. Um, we saw the introduction of the Bedrockium generator. Well, I did. You really just saw a couple minutes of post narration after a pretty garbage episode. But this is the Bedrockium generator, and if you're wondering why I'm not moving my mouse, it's because I forgot to set a stopwatch to make sure that we don't run over or under as far as time goes on this episode. Okay, timer's up. Woohoo! Okay, so the Bedrockium generator. Why do we have it, and what is it? Up there, we've got a guy that he should be producing cobblestone. Yeah. Did I? Oh. Smooth. Okay. Well, now he is. Now he's producing it. I used him to make obsidian in the last episode to get to the nether. But he is producing cobblestone, which is pumped into there, where it makes compact cobblestone, or compressed, I believe it's actually called. 2 S's. It is right there. So, 9 makes a compressed, which 9 compressed makes a double compressed, which is done right there. It's a triple, as you can see it building up. And once we have enough, I will put in the recipe for quadruple. Yeah, this will make quadruple right here. Now, once you get high up enough, you can use it as you go through the chain, as you can see. You can use it for shading. Now, using quadruple mixed with a diamond block, you can get a bedrockium ingot, which can be used for various things. But I don't want to stop there. I don't want to throw away a block of diamond, know what I mean? So, you keep on going. Weird. You keep on going. You get quintuple mixed with some quadruple, and I'll get to these guys later, the unstable ingots. We'll get to them. But you can get a portal to the deep dark, which is extremely resource rich. Then to sextuple, then to septuple, then to octuple, which I believe is the last. Yes. And smelting octuple compressed cobblestone in a regular furnace will not get you just one, but a block of bedrockium. Now granted, this is 43 million cobblestone, and we probably won't be getting a single one of these for a very long time. But having the process started now, you never know how far we could get. Actually, I could probably calculate how long it's going to take, given just one of these guys. Igneous extruders, that's the word I was looking for. So it takes about 1 second. That means 43 million seconds, which means, if I pull out my calculator here, if my phone, I was swiping the wrong way. Had a phone for years, still don't know how it works. Calculator. So 43 million, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, divided by 60, that's 716,000 minutes, divided by 30 for each episode. It would take us about 24,000 episodes to reach a single block of bedrockium. I think we need to bolster this up, but not right now. This will do fine, but remember that we can get it mixing with a block of diamond to get it just as well. So, what are we going to do today? Well, if we come out here, we can see our tree farm that and a cow. Our tree farm that we set up last episode. And he's just rolling around having a good time. Let's see how much he's collected. 37. Look at him. I emptied him recently to fill this back up, and that's doing fine. So, the only thing left to do with this guy is to automate him, or automate him. So, we need a bit of wood. Excuse me, sir. So rude. And I'll take a little bit more. I'll let those guys cook on up. And I don't have a fix for the broken sash yet, so we still don't get to use that. But beggars can't be choosers. Granted, I'm not a beggar because I actually put the work in, but I suppose that's besides the point. He's full of it. Yeah. So I guess that's fine. I'll go back to craft. Okay. So we need something called the cargo manager. And what he will allow us to do is manipulate the inventories of the carts that we have rolling around, or in our case, cart, and that is our tree farm guy. So we need huge iron plates, iron panes, so let's get 2 batches, because we can. Throw them around like that. 8 iron, we should be able to pull that off. Okay, so 2 of you, or 4 of you. Good grief, this guy's expensive. Large iron plate, whatever. Just like that. And a large dynamic plate. So we need, whoops. 5 redstone. Oh, we got that. Okay. 4 a ye. 1 a ye. And 1 of you. Alright, so we got our cargo manager. And for those of you who don't know how I'm automatically injecting the recipes in, it's simply a matter of shift clicking the recipe when open in NEI. So I roll my mouse over this, and just clicking that won't do anything. That will put an overlay in. But if you shift click it, it will attempt to pull resources out of your inventory and automatically fill up the recipe. Just for those of you who don't know the beauty that is NEI. Okay, so we've got the cargo manager. And we actually need one more thing. I was going to make a point out of that, but nah. But, is it called detection track? No. No, it has a special name. Let's see. It is the advanced detector rail? Probably. Is there not just a normal detection rail? There does not seem to be. So, we are going with the advanced detector rail. Uses a bit of iron. A bit excessively, if you ask me. But oh well. We do need to go about getting some more iron soon. But, okay. Now, the wood farm can run well, not indefinitely, it still needs to be repaired from time to time, but it will need, somehow I got birch. Oh, what'd I do there? Okie dokie. Why is he still putting those away? It's day, isn't it? Weird. Anyways, he can run for as long as he wants. But there's a problem, and that problem is, must actually be turning night. That problem would be that his inventory will eventually fill up. Sir, can you not disturb the wood farm? I would be much appreciative. He's really up in my wood farm's grill. Okay, let's turn him off. There we go. While we just do a bit of maintenance. Now what this guy will do... Wow, it takes forever to break. What this guy does is... I'll be right back once I sleep. That's what he does. Okay, guys. So, let's see here. We've got... What do we got here? Okay, so we got an interface. Green facing the track, as you can see. And we can manipulate this interface in a couple of ways. The first, and one of the most important being, you can change the inventory setup. So by shift clicking the middle slot, or not shift, just clicking at all, can change the way the inventory works as a whole. So I am going to separate each inventory, okay? Now, what this does, it's going to let us decide whether to input or output materials from the cart or the cargo manager. So what we have going here is on the green side, we're saying, what are we saying here? There we go. Okay. You can manipulate, so you can have multiple settings to one side. Beautiful. I was getting confused there, but that's why I didn't remember that. Is this accruing power? That's nice. That's real nice. Okay. So, we can say that as he comes around, we want you to change part. You can do that now. I don't want you to change the part. It's odd. Turn back after transfer, continue along. Yeah, we'll just continue. Okay. I want you to drop off all of your saplings. I want you to... Oh, okay, no, yeah, that's fine. Oh, good grief. Let's see if we can... There we go. I want you to drop off your... all of your storage, and then we can say to drop off into the... this is a bit confusing here. This is a smidge confusing. Alright, let's see if that works. We're going to drop off this stuff and put him in his engine and see what it does here. Alright. Let us observe. Wow, that cow is just affixed on our farm. Alright. There we go. There we go. Uh-huh. Now we should... No. No, that's not what you were supposed to do. Let's try this. There you go. Alright. So, what's going to end up happening is anything that it can be fed back into to keep the motor running, and it will end up running on logs, but not if we can help it, which we can. It will continue to accrue apples and saplings and stuff in there once that inventory is full, but it will automatically be fed back wood so that it can continue to work, which is a beautiful thing. So, this guy is semi-automated, and let's make it like that. Is there a black? What does that do? That must be the top. Alright. I like it. I like it a lot. So now that we've got the wood farm going, and quite well, I might add. Just throw these guys in here for reference, so that I will pull from normal wood first. No, don't do that. I wanted to send it, you know, wood first, but it doesn't seem to want to. Yeah, it insists on throwing wood, that kind of wood in there. Whatever, I'll just have to. There we go. And he should. There you go. Alright, yeah, that should be fine. Whatevs. Whatevs. Okay, so what I want to do now, that'll be a nice gift when I stumble upon it. What I want to do now is continue our quest for absolute and domineering automation. Because I'm cool like that. You know? Okay, so last episode we got the pulverizer and the redstone furnace running, which is great and all, but we don't have a means of proper power transfer quite yet, which is, to say the least, annoying, because there's no conduits yet. And so what we're stuck with is, well, not stuck with, I do like this mod, but what we are stuck with, by all means, is, oh wait, what's this? Does that work? I thought I had to make this, which is hilariously expensive. What's the point of this then? What, this? Alright, maybe we're not as stuck as I thought. Actually, we might have some basic power needs met right here. Okay. So if we get ourselves some energy pipes, we can get ourselves... What was the recipe? Oh. Yeah, the extraction pipes are expensive. Expensive. But we should be able to take this guy, plop him right there. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And no. Apparently not. Does it need to be from like right there? Is that what it's telling me? No. Do I need a wrench? Alright. Oh no, I'm out of wood. Let me go get some from my handy dandy wood farm over here. And that won't be a problem. I really do love this. I'm just gonna take a stack. I really do love that system. Let me check how the... Yeah, that's gonna last us a while. That's gonna get a fair amount of wood. And then as time goes on, once we get more resources, we can switch that guy up to reinforced metal. So that's no big deal. So, just getting ourselves a wrench to see if that solves our problems. Oh. Okay. Let's just hit it. Nope. Nope, that doesn't do nothing. Oh, nothing. So, I'm not sure what the energy extraction pipes are all about, then, truthfully. Because, does it have to be like... I don't... Yeah, we need the energy transfer node, yeah? What did I do wrong here? Oh. So, energy transfer nodes, except maybe there's a biography for these? No. Transfer node, items, liquids. But energy. Oh, no. Gotta be difficult. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get this much redstone. I feel like... it's discouraging me from using transfer nodes. Because it just uses an unreal amount of redstone. But at the same time, it's the only thing that I have that can transfer energy properly. Let me check on the wiki for the energy extraction pipe. I'll be right back. So I just looked on the wiki, and I think it's a temporary recipe. I think they're trying to keep it out of people's hands. But since it's our only means of transferring energy, because I just tried a second ago to connect these guys up, and it just won't. It refuses. Well, nope. Nope, nothing. So yeah. But the recipe on the wiki for the transfer node of energy, if I can type correctly, is not this crazy recipe. It's a, instead of that guy, which uses stacks upon stacks of redstone, it's a single redstone block. So yeah. So I wanted to use this to get into the QED, but at the same time, there's no way we're gonna get there before, that's just not gonna happen. That's silly. But I will be doing this. That much is for certain. So I'm going to cheat one in after spending the proper resources, because that's silly how much it wants. But you can go look it up on the wiki yourself. I'm not cheating to any means. I am simply working around a temporary, or what I hope to be a temporary recipe. So yeah. Let's see if we can... There we go. Okay. Nice. Alright, so, we need a handful of redstone anyway. We need... Well, we're gonna need 5 redstone blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We're going to need some smooth stone, which we got. We're going to need some cables, some of that. So we need 4 chests. And we should be able to... Yep. Right there. And then I will go... like this, just like... Actually, you know what? This might work. I'm fairly confident. You know what they say? Editing has some powerful properties. So if we just click enough, you can hear it clicking. If we just click enough, maybe we can get it to... Oh! What? Look at that! It actually worked! Can't believe that actually worked. I am just as shocked as you guys, honestly. Wow. I mean, the chances, you know, I persevered, I said a prayer, and it all worked out in the end. I brought on the onslaught. Is that a... No, it's not. I brought on the onslaught of a few... Whoa. Whoa there, buddy. Good grief. Well, just another power 1. Hey, how's it going? Okay, so... that wasn't cheating at all. Actually, I stand by the belief that wasn't cheating. How much is he holding? 10. Okie doke. And this. Yeah, there we go. Okie doke. So how about this? How much does a QED cost? In short, a lot. Okay, that's not happening quite yet. But here's the thing. The moment the conduits come out, which are reasonably priced and not OP, I'm not bagging on this mod at all. It's beautifully done to every extent. It's just, perhaps that is why this costs so much. But the only reason I'm doing it the way it is because we are lacking a proper means of power transfer as it is. Once the energy conduits go out, I'm going to delete this whole system, and we will be making it from scratch with conduits, or if we have the infrastructure to spend stacks of redstone on these guys, then by all means. But I won't cheat. I will be using the legit old recipes, and then cheating in, and then spending or deleting those resources. So yes. We've got some creosote cooking. Good stuff. And let's see if this freezes. No. Yeah, I might want to just take this guy. And go like that. Now, will it use another when it doesn't need to? Hopefully no. Okay, good. Alrighty. Alright, so that's that. We got some basic power gen going, guys. That's always satisfying. So yes. Yes. We can take stuff like our heaps of lead ore, as well as our, lovely assistant charcoal. And come up here. Throw them in with reckless abandon. And before you know it, we're going to have just a ton of stuff. Just a ton. Is this making more than it needs? No, most definitely not. Oh well. Deal with it. But what we can do is get a couple chests to further up the idea of automation. And this guy will automatically spit everything that he cooks out. Go. Beautiful. Alright. So that's looking more and more promising each day. Alright. How is this guy doing over here? I'm just going to keep an eye on this guy for the first couple days, making sure that he does fine. Keeping an eye on his durability. Making sure that doesn't run out too quick. And as you can see, he's already got us a few stacks of wood, which is always satisfying. Alright. So, what do we want to do with this tier 1 automation? Well, do I have Ender storage on? Uh, yes, I do. So the next logical step, which we will be doing in the next episode, is not only porting these guys over to where the wood that comes from there will automatically get shot into the creosote oven, and then the charcoal will get poured out into there, and then maybe we can run his internal engine on that. I'm not sure yet, but um, this should be fine. Um, we will be making a handful more creosote ovens. We will be visiting the Nether to get a few blazes, to slay them for all the atrocities they've committed um, against fellow Minecrafters. And yeah, there's not much more to say beyond that, is there? I hope you guys had a good time watching the automation of various things. And I will see you next time when we now that we're streamlined, start moving a bit quicker with things. I will see you guys next time.